YouTube, Tim Margaret here. In this video, we're going to install Shotcut on a Chromebook in 2024. Also run through some video settings just to show you how you can change that as well. So the first thing we need to do is open up a browser and we'll search for Shotcut here. And the first thing that should come up is shotcut.org. I'm going to click on that. And we come to this webpage for shotcut.org. We can click to download. I'm going to close out the ads here. Come on up. And once we do that, we'll get the Windows installer for Windows 10 and 11. I'm going to click on that. If you do have Windows 7 and 8, there's an installer for that. I don't have that, so I can't speak to how well that works. Okay, after this runs through, the download will start. We'll let that run through. Okay, once that's run through, we can click to open the file, or you can go to your downloads folder and open the file there. Edge just kind of allows you to do it right from the browser here. So now we want to select install mode. You can do install for me only or install for all users. I'll do install for all users and click yes. And it's going to walk me through this wizard here. I'll click next, next. I'll check this to create a desktop shortcut, then click next, and then click install. And I'm going to let that run through. Okay, and once we finish the wizard, we can either uncheck start Shotcut or just leave it checked. I'm going to leave it checked and click finish. And I'm going to close out my browser at this point. Okay, now Shotcut's going to open up. We can expand this. If we want to start a new project, we just create a project. I did a video just on how to install OBS Studio on Windows. So I'll do how to install OBS Studio on Windows. You can choose automatic. A lot of times I leave it there, but let's say I want to do like 4K. I can go down to this Ultra HD 2160p, let's say 24 frames per second. Let's select that, click start. And then if I want to take a file here, open the file. I can go to my screen recordings where I have this video, open it. YouTube, Tim Margaret here. In this video, we're going to install OBS Studio. And what I can do is I can add it to the timeline with this plus down here. So I add it, and then we got the sound. I can start clipping places where I might have paused it and start editing the video. That's pretty much all there is to it. I like to right-click and pin this to my taskbar so I have easy access here and right from the other place on the desktop. Shotcut's a pretty great tool. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.